Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your February general messages. This is going to be for the sign of Gemini. Hang on a second, my camera's looks like about to fall. Let me try to straighten it out a little bit. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. So this is going to be for the sign of Gemini. Just a quick reminder that you can get all of your spiritual needs at www.sophisticatedintuitionllc.com. Also, I have launched a catalog of meditations that you can find right here on this channel, Sophisticated Intuition and Insight. So please check those out. They're short meditations. All the feedback that I get with my personal clients is that, they're newer to meditation practice and it's hard for them to sit still that long. So I did make them short, considering that a lot of newbies will be listening. You can always loop it if you're a master meditator and you need a little bit longer meditation to get into the deep. All right, but I am looking for some feedback. So go ahead and check that out. Again, they are right here on this channel. All right, focused on healing, divine feminine and divine masculine alignment. What else did I do? A good morning meditation. All right, let me know. Okay, let's get into it. Who am I reading for? Geminis, angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. This message is for Gemini. What is it that they need to know for the month of February? So, that's what we're going to do. Okay. It threw me out 3 cards at once. I'm going to take them. This is a new deck. This is the Moonology Manifestation deck. I do have another Moonology deck, but that one's different. I forget what the title is, and I don't want to run over there and get it. So this is the Manifestations deck, and I love that because we just came through that 2-2 portal. We have another one coming on the 22nd. Oh, I'm excited about that one. I mean, a lot of spiritual activity has happened on the 2-2 portal, but the 222 portal, we're talking about twin flame alignment, all that jazz. So excited. Anyways, this deck is new, and it's been throwing out like a bunch of cards at once. So I decided to go ahead and just take those 3 that came at one time for you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Some of the cards are just like repeating themselves. I'm thinking it might be because it's a newer deck, but also it is a part of your message. Attune to the divine. All right, Gemini. All right. I feel like that's just something that we need to keep in mind as a collective. And that's partially why that card keeps coming out. Because we are getting into miracles are happening. Okay. I was talking to my cousin the other day about like January kind of felt like it got into a slow start. All right. On last year, I've had a couple of good years, honestly. I ran into a couple of challenges at the end of last year. And that's okay. Thanks to my higher self, I was able to maneuver through that and breathe through it. And I know that the collective has had some challenging couple of years. And I have had to deal with or accept that it's okay for me to say that my years were good. Okay, we are all on different timelines. So it's okay for me to say that. I don't have to shy away from saying I had a couple of good years. I did. And I can say that with confidence because I've had some terrible years. Okay, so, in reflection, I was having this conversation with my cousin and I was telling her that I feel like January has gotten off to a slow start in comparison to how the last 2 years have gone for me, where it's just like go, 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 go. I've got clients scheduled all over the place. I've got trips booked, blah, 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 blah. But it hasn't been that. It's been a real slow for me. And for the month of January, I was doing a detox, which made it even slower. Okay, meaning fasting, praying, withdrawing from the collective as a whole, these types of things. And so I feel like I'm sharing all of that to say that attuned to the divine feels like a collective message to just remind us to get into alignment with the divine, because we on that second on February 2nd, not only was it the 222 portal, but it was also the lunar new year, right? And we are now in the year of the tiger. My camera's doing a thing, so try to keep it straight for you. Hopefully it doesn't fall down when I start shuffling out. But the year of the tiger we're in now. And I feel, Spirit gave me a download that year or this season for us is about taking action. So that attune to the divine at the bottom of the deck for you, Gemini, is just a reminder to stay connected to God, stay in alignment, because when things start to take off, we often like forget, where we come from. Okay, we can. Oh, my camera is just like wiggling and jiggling. I don't know if it's going to get any straighter than that without me knocking it down or having to start this all over again. All right, let's just go. It's going to be a little shaky. Okay. All right. Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. This message is for Gemini. What is it that they need to know for the month of February? Okay. Okay. It's so funny. All that talking I was doing, didn't even look at the messages that came out on your cards. And I said some of it already. So very, very interesting. Look at this. The high priestess is now at the bottom of the deck. Who better to get in tune with the divine than the high priestess, okay? The high priestess at the bottom of the deck is saying, like, surrender to your intuition. That's what I'm hearing, okay? I'm going to try just one more time with this camera because it's driving me crazy. When I look at it, it's just jiggling, baby. Jiggling. All right. It doesn't want to stop it. And I don't know that it's the setting of the camera. Okay, I'm going to leave that there then. All right. Anyways, lots of spiritual activity that's been going on since, well, really, this just been going on, but definitely when the portal happened, I've had a lot of interesting experiences. Okay, let's clarify. For the sign of Gemini, what is it that they need to, oh, hold on, that one fell on the floor. My hair is not combed as always. It's like every time I sit down to do these, I'm never presentable. Just because I know I'm not going to be on camera. One of these days I will. I'm going to actually put that back just because it was down there for a while. So let's try again. The sign of Gemini, what is it that they need to know for the month of February? Thank you. Okay. All right. Similar. Okay. What is it that they need to know? Thank you. All right. Perfect. Interesting. Yeah, you're definitely going to be surrendering to your intuition for the month of February. Page of Cups, you are probably likely going to get an offer here. Some of you may be getting into, I don't want to say getting into a relationship, but someone may be asking you to date them, okay, in the month of February. All right. So what do we have here? Okay. Release control. Okay, that's what came out first. Release control. And then we have next to it, take inspired action. Did I not just say that? We are in the year of the tiger. So I guess Geminis, you are going to get the story. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at myself. It's funny. Then we'll get down to this third card. We're going to talk about releasing control and taking inspired action. So on February 2nd, all right, get ready for story time, okay? Some of you Geminis who follow me on my social media have already seen or heard this. But on February 2nd, I originally had, so I have the luxury, I have a 9-to-5 job, and I have the luxury, I try to like remove my ego and I don't like to brag and stuff like that, but it's a really good job. Okay. I worked myself through the ranks and I have a really good job and it affords me the luxury to choose whether I want to go in the office or I don't. Okay. I can work from home. I can work as many hours as I want to during the day or not. It's really plush. It's comfortable. I love it. I like it. And it pays me well as well. And it gives me the flexibility to do all things sophisticated intuition. Okay. So that's a little extra to that story, but I really don't like to I have to give that backstory because people are like, what do you mean you weren't going to go to work? I have that freedom. Okay. So on the 2nd, I had originally said, like, I'm not going to go to work on the 2nd. I need to protect my energy. The portal is going to be open. I'm an empath. All that craziness that happens, I feel it on another level. So sometimes I try to stay away. But Spirit said to me, well, you won't have any experiences if you don't go outside of this house. Okay. You can't be in the house all the time, hiding away from all of these different shifts. You have to experience them too. And I was like, you're right, Spirit, you're right. So, so last minute, I decided to get up, get dressed, and go into the office. Well, naturally, because I hadn't been out of the house in a couple of days, I hadn't filled my gas tank. So I needed to stop and get gas. I'm going to try to get through this story quickly for you, Gemini, so we can get to the rest of your message. But this is a part of your message, okay? I stop at the gas station. I go in, pay for my gas, and on my way out, there's a gentleman coming in to the gas station. He gets to the door, and he's like, wow, you're so beautiful. You're gorgeous. Compliment after compliment, right? And I'm like, thank you, you know. And I'm trying to get to my car. It's early in the morning, okay? Let's keep this in mind. It's early in the morning. I'm on my way to work. And I'm trying to get to my car, and he's like jogging behind me. Like, can I pump your gas for you? You know, you're just so gorgeous. Can I get your phone number? And people, if I turn this camera towards me right now, I am not the most beautiful thing in the world, okay? I'm not ugly, but I'm not chasing me down at the gas station cute either. But he thought so. He thought so. And I tried to tell him, like, I don't date. For those of you who are new to sophisticated, I don't date. I try to tell him, like, I don't date, so, you know, I appreciate your interest, but, you know, go ahead, have a nice day. He wasn't going for that. So we started talking. I was like, fine, I'll just give him some conversation, you know, and it turns out we had quite a few things in common, and we actually stood at that gas station for about 10 minutes just talking. Okay. Yes, ultimately, I gave him my phone number. All my friends wanted to know. Yes, I gave him my phone number. And so we'll see how that goes. But I don't date. So, but there's nothing wrong with having a friend or someone that you can share interests with. I'm going to open myself up to that. Okay. Release control, Gemini. Okay. Now, the funny part about it, and I'm getting to take inspired action, is because it was extremely early in the morning. And apparently this man works from home as well. And he just needed to go out and get some gas and a few items from the gas station. And he was wearing a robe. He had a bathrobe on, America and abroad. This man was pursuing me for my telephone number completely in a bathrobe. He had clothes underneath, but his bathrobe was essentially his sweater out the door, I guess. And I laughed so hard because that is totally something that I would do. Not pursue someone at the gas station, but I would totally go out of the house in my robe. So take inspired action. He didn't let the fact that he wasn't dressed in such a manner to stop him from pursuing me. This was on the 2nd. This was the morning of the 2nd. And I know that I just am like kind of right now exuding an energy of attraction. So I know that that has something to do with it. But at the same time, he took action. Okay, Gemini? He seen an opportunity and he wasn't going to let that chance slip by because he didn't know if he was going to get another chance. Okay. We'll find out if he's the love of my life or later down, later down the line. Not. But either way, he took the inspired action. Okay. He didn't allow his clothing or the time of the morning. He seen something that he wanted and he went after it. Okay. I hear a dog barking out there, so that might be in the feed. But that's your message, Gemini, this month. Take the inspired action, release control, and just go after it. Okay. Now, in addition to that, in your overall energy, you have reflect on your priorities. Okay. Reflect on your priorities. So it does sound like you need to consider what's important in the month of February. All right. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. So keep that in mind. The last quarter of the moon in Aquarius is going to present you a time where you need to reflect on your priorities. Think about what's important in life. Okay. Look, here it is. The world. Okay. If the world is not your priorities, I don't know what would be. Okay. The world, a new cycle beginning. And then here with the Two of Swords clarifying. Okay. Which way do I go? What direction should I take? What's important in life? Okay. Okay. The moon is here. The moon is here to reveal. Okay. There's something coming towards you with the Three of Wands clarifying. Okay. The moon, I feel like someone is going to take some inspired action, whether that's you or someone that you're connected to, Gemini. I feel like something is going to just take that leap of faith. I don't see the Fool here, but I feel like someone, here's that Page of Cups, right? that opportunity is just going to come your way. And you're going to have to go after it, even in your bathrobe. Look. Okay. Then we have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Page of Wands. All right. So we know the Three of Cups about celebration, and I feel like the collective is the Three of Cups. That's what I always get that energy. So Gemini, for you, I feel like your friend is coming to tell you something of importance here. Can I clarify? Let me clarify this real quick, because I got caught up in my story to try and help you resonate, and I think I'm missing something from your message here. Spirit, please clarify the Three of Cups and the Page of Wands for Gemini. Why is this here? The Three of Cups and the Page of Wands for Gemini. Okay, that's the Ace of Pentacles that wants to come out crossing. Three of Cups and the Page of Wands. Ooh, okay. Okay. All right. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. This is definitely about prioritizing with the Two of Pentacles. I don't know. It feels like... All right, Gemini. Let me just take a step back here. Because it's almost like finding that work-home balance. Okay. Here we have the Seven of Swords. Little bugger. But he's in a good vibration today. All right. With the Knight of Wands. All right. Coming in fast and unexpected. Someone is coming in fast and unexpected. Okay. It's almost giving me that that Hollywood story, right? When you're usually young and aspiring to be some type of entertainer of sorts, and you get that big break, and a whirlwind of things just happen in a flash, and all of a sudden you're famous, right? I think of like the American Idol, right? They were essentially no one. Okay, we're all someone, first of all, but essentially they were no one known. Okay, they went out for a contest. We got to know them by watching them on a weekly basis, and then the winner becomes a well-known star all of a sudden. It's that kind of energy that's coming towards you, Gemini, for the month of February. Okay, and you're going to need to act quickly. That's what I'm getting. You're going to need to act quickly, just like that man did in that bathrobe. You're going to have to act quickly. Okay? All right, let's get a journey of love for the sign of Gemini. Whew. Okay, we got two. I'm going to put that one back in there. We're going to take the one that flew out on the table. Loving all that is. Okay, let's see. Loving all that is. Okay, very beautiful. Moon energy in there. The number 22. The number 22. What did you manifest, Geminis? Oh, I am absolutely loving the magic right now. Okay, this oracle brings you a sweet message. This oracle brings you a sweet message. You are just asked to love. Everything else will take care of itself. Oh, short and sweet. Loving all that is. Just love. Just love. Beautiful. All right. So I feel like the journey of love didn't necessarily add anything to what has come out. In this particular case, it just wants to remind you to just love. Just be love. Okay. Love is a sense of being. It is no particular action or deed. It is just a sense of being. So be love. Okay. All right. Now, speaking of, I'm going to try and get a romance message for you from the romance angels. So let's see. For Gemini, the month of February, what is it that they need to know in romance? For the sign of Gemini, what is it that they need to know in romance? Okay. Almost lost it there. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow. These cards literally just came out. That is crazy. Okay. So what did I just do? Taurus. So if you are in connection with a Taurus, go check out their video, cross watch. Okay, it may have something to do with you. I don't even remember what it was about, but I do know that these cards in the Romance Angels just came out for them. And I did just shuffle this deck. Okay, but at the bottom of the deck, in different placements, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of love. See, just be love. That's what opening up to receive love is just being love. Okay, keep an open mind came out. Chemistry, okay, which I think that the Taurus got attraction, but keep an open mind, chemistry, and getting to know each other. All right, so I feel like this is a set of single Geminis who are going to be attracting someone new. Okay, you're going to be getting to know someone new in the month of February. Beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, that is your message. Love and light.